and it'll free up.
Now Grisham, this one to right center field. Well, he's Did he do it again? Canzone's watching it. Everybody's watching. Good, especially the power arms for the Yankees. We saw the three-headed monster of Fried and Cole and Schlittler over the weekend, in which they took 2 out of 3 from the Braves. And yet Aaron Boone tells us he's getting rides, and friends, and his mother is saying, hey, it's going to turn around. And he's like, but we're actually winning.
Yeah, it looks like they're struggling really bad. But like you said, over the last 27, 17, and 10, they've got a really good team, a really good pitching staff, and struggling offensively, so it feels like they're in playoff baseball every single night in these 1-1 games.
You know what's interesting is the way they've always won is via the slug, and they're winning in many different ways. Yesterday they won because they were able to hit the ball the other way. 2 left-handed hitters were able to go the other way and drive in a couple runs. It's not just via that home run power that they're so accustomed here at Yankee Stadium.
So we've seen the American League all season long be this hodgepodge of teams. Of course, the Red Sox were awful. Then they got red hot. Now they've lost a handful of games in a row. But as a result, New York and Boston have separated themselves from the field when it comes to the top 2 in the wild card race. And then there's like everybody else, including Seattle. Sandwiched in between them, you have Baltimore, you got Toronto, Cleveland. You know, Buster, as we await the Yankees taking the field, let's talk about some of the important pieces that they expect to get back and when they expect to get them back.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger coming back from a leg injury. They're thinking that he's going to start on a minor league rehabilitation assignment sometime next week. Carlos Rodon is not that far away. Giancarlo Stanton, at some point, maybe in early September, we're going to see him. We saw him out on the field earlier today running the bases. And, of course, the big one, Aaron Judge, who is going to come back at some point in September. He represents...
That as you look at the lineup, they can at least get the guys that are hot at the top to create a little bit of havoc, and the guys on the bottom to find themselves. And if they do, this is a team that can be reckoned with because of their pitching.
All right, 27-year-old on the mound, drafted by the Yankees in the 8th round out of southeastern Louisiana. Rossi, as a catcher, you got a team that is struggling offensively. Is there any need to tell your pitcher, I don't care what those numbers are, this team can jump you, so you got to really dial it in?
Yeah, I mean, I think you want these guys to be themselves, and you kind of deal with the game as it goes, but you want to get strike 1 against a team that's struggling offensively. You want to come right at them, get strike 1, get ahead, and see what happens and how you can manipulate the at-bat.
All right, 80 degrees here in New York.
But he's got every pitch in the book.
This ball center field. Grisham didn't really have to move at all, and he's there.
With 13 Ks the 2 times against Seattle this year.
He pitched to Cole Young, swung on in the hole. Lombard did not have a chance at it. A rocket off the bat of Young, who continues to improve.
In left field, the right fielder.
Now Rosarena, this one is down the line. It's got plenty of carry. Canzone got sawed off there. Chisholm, who turned an ankle last night, will field in front of Julio. This one is to right. This one sends Jones back. He watches.
Not a home run in a lot of stadiums.
It is here. Here's Naylor, and he grounds one off the glove of Warren. That will be fielded by
the 4-seam. And this Yankee lineup does not wait around. They love to hit the fastball.
So weapon for him, but against Miller, that could put him behind in counts.
Two got him. Good. T. Rice with the homers and the RBIs, good numbers, but been in a little bit of a funk lately anyway.
To beat us with Judge out.
0-2, hit that hard. Nice play at second base by the ever-improving
Cole
Young.
Jones, just looking at it from up above, his left foot is actually pointed at the
He struggles there. 2-2. Does it right there. A 4-seam fastball at 97 miles an hour. Good inning that time for Miller. A 1-2-3.
Well, I also like to dig into history a little bit here, and this is the biggest decline in OPS we've seen in 100 years, Carl. Would you believe that? His hard hit rate has dropped 50%. Oh, no.
Yeah, speaking of dropping, the throw to second base not there. Boy, that was real.
The ball on the ground to the right side. Move that runner over with nobody out, and you're still a little bit late.
3-2 again. No, he pulled it, and that is a walk for Raleigh, and the struggles for Warren early.
But also, I think the mental side of this, once you start forcing it, it gets really, really tough.
Emerson a
So
swing
a little
and a
bit
miss.
more, get deeper and drive the ball to right field here at Yankee Stadium.
This will be the 30th pitch, down 3-zip after a couple of first-inning homers. On the ground, Lombard quickly to Chisholm to first. They get a double play. Luis Garcia Jr. was when we watched the Nationals play, and Blake Gutierrez and company were raving about his. And this one into the shift at third base. Should be an easy one. Donovan will throw across. 4 of course, came over in the deal. San Francisco, he's the left fielder. I want to get your take, Eduardo and Rossi, on really why that move was made, given the soon-to-be returning bats for the Yankees. Elliot Ramos to New York.
The playoff punt start to look for depth pieces around the trade deadline. Some pieces that can give them a little bit of insurance depending on what happens the rest of the year.
Jazz, that one is to the hole. Very difficult play and a good smart play by Emerson. Ryan looked like it was a fake to the helmet. Like, and I think I heard the home plate umpire say no. Yes, challenge. McMahon had a big hit last night the other way late in the game. That time he rips one. Fair ball into the corner. Jazz Chisholm hits second. Rojas, his coach says, wave him on in, and the throw gets past the cutoff man. They got a chance now to get the hitter at third base, and McMahon will be thrown out. Canzone hits his cutoff man. Maybe a very different play. This ball is lifted to left. And an easy one for Trident guitar.
Oh,
There's no celebration on that one as he strikes out. That ball sky high to right. Jones, forget it. Dom. And Rodriguez, what a career to start. Still so young. Donovan on the ground. Chisholm will swallow it, and he will throw over to first to get the out. Expensive seats on the third base side.
So far, Miller, 13 pitches in the first.
If we got one in there, we would get it, and we got one in there, and he put it in the seats.
Hit hard over the head of Naylor into the corner. He went with a fastball, then Wells will go to second base with a leadoff stand-up double. Good at bat.
Well, that inside-out swing is done on purpose because of the way that the infield is.
You could tell early on how he carries himself.
2 strikes that he chased. That one's out of the glove of Raleigh, who will look to second, make sure that Wells stays there. Find the next level. He said it wasn't a manager, it was the city. Grisham, jam shot, fly ball infield, and Naylor is underneath it in fair territory. Last night may have been a little aberrational, but they have struggled big time.
You got to work on it.
3-2. He goes the other way. Randy Arozarena, wake up. It goes off the bottom of the wall. One run's going to come in. Rice is charging in. He will score. And a runner's in scoring. 50 right now. And Garcia will hit one to Naylor, who will field it, and that will do it. But we have ourselves a brand new ball. We're going to hear how that happened in a moment. Raleigh 2-1. It's in the 8th hole for the M's. Hit it hard. Chisholm looked like he might have had a chance for it, and it got by him, so Raleigh is aboard. Swing and a miss from Emerson. That's a big one from. It's a Yankee ballpark that's a homer-friendly park, but not necessarily a hitter-friendly park. Lombard may get 2. He fires to Chisholm, who on the transfer can't get it to go, which allows up. 2-0 on the ground. Chisholm backs up, and he will flip it over to first. Given the talent that they had. Back up the middle. It's going to be the second baseman, Young, who throws Ramos.
Just telling him where that strike zone is.
3-2, Jazz, right field, end of the bat, into the glove of Canzone.
Getting taller and taller in the stance. And it's an adjustment that each player is an individual. Some guys can do it quickly, some guys can't.
McMahon, another one off the end of the bat, shallow right field. That brings the second baseman Young out there.
Randy continues the battle.
Ooh.
There it was.
Rossi, Eddie, Buster Karl-Ravech back here. Bullpen active now for the Yankees. Good ERA for Fernando Cruz. Make righty against lefty for Canzone. Grounded out and then blasted one out of the ballpark. This one ended the bat. Blooper on the infield. And McMahon is there for the first out.
The game is the hitters are a little more patient.
That one hung up there and it's dropped into center field. They are not going to have a play at the plate. The throw is way off. Situation with one man down. He pitched last night, pitched really well.
All ground balls last night in his 4 outs.
There's another one right back to him. He will go to Lombard to first. Welcome to the game, Tim Hill. 1-2, hit well right center field, but not nearly well enough. And now there to make the play.
That was my guy in Cincinnati growing up and still is.
Now Grisham. That ball hit well. He's watching it. Canzone's watching it. Everybody's watching it leave. Touch them all for the 14th time for Trent Grisham. And just like that, it's a close game again.
I think Trent Grisham.
5 hits have gone for extra bases. Ben Rice hits one hard into the corner. Back-to-back hard hit balls. Rice cuts the bag, heads to second. He will slide in there with a double. Then somebody like Jones.
Well, he stands square and it's just a different swing path and approach. Let's see where he attacks Jones now.
Spencer hits one towards the gap. Canzone looks at it. That one is off the base of the wall. He's heading to second. Run is scored. That's another double and the third rocket off the bat of the Seattle bullpen stays quiet. Oh, 2 outs here as Garcia rolls one into the hole. It's fielded cleanly though by Young. And Garcia retired. He is 0 for 6.
Chick-fil-A sandwich. 2 at a time. No
Rossi
real leg kick. It's almost a slide step every time. He's just coming.
He elevated there. All right, boys, thank you very much. Great stuff there. Back here, Taylor Ward. First pitch swinging in the hole. Lombard as good as anybody at making that play. Drew ERA, 52 strikeouts, 43 games. He started a couple this season. He now is looking for that ground ball double play. Young looking for a big hit to break the tie. Instead, pops it up on the infield. Infield fly rule call. Lombard there in second. Does not have great speed. Randy on the ground. Fielded by Jazz. He snared it. Settled himself and he throws out 5.
Could be his last hitter though.
Right on right. Swing and a miss. Another. Stu Sherwater down there at third. Didn't see it as a swing. 2-2. That time he's gone.
You get the feel of it. You see here Cal Raleigh run into this thing, knowing it's been a pretty good one here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Smashed right field high enough. No, it goes off of the wall. They got to play at second base. Here's the throw. He is out at second base.
What a play.
All have homered. Right at Jazz, and he stays down. On the ground, Lombard, one hop, charity hop. He's got a very good arm, but he's short hop that one.
Injury as well.
That's down. That's works 1-2. No, he got him now. And the 23 Seals will not. Part of that has to do with the manager and who he has available. Spire was not available. The lefty is available tonight, obviously. So they go to the righty, Rosario. He gets into one to left. Rosarena will stop before the track and now keep backing up a little bit. A good ride. Both teams desperately have a chance to win this game. 5-5 in the 7th. Swung on that as a liner. That's going to get over the head of the shortstop. Lombard will take a turn and put the brakes on there as he reaches for the first time. A single.
Sometimes they jump on one to do damage.
That That one is going towards the gap. It's going to get down. Lombard quickly to second, now to third. He's being waved in. That's a double. That's the Yankee lead. It's now Rice back up the middle. That one goes right past the shortstop, Emerson, into center field. Grisham's gonna score. Hard hit ball, and Emerson. And some loud contact. 3 hits in his last 6 pitches, including that Lombard single. Now Jones. Ooh, got him. 0-1, both runners go. Throw to third. Nice catch over there at third. Spire needs an out. He got it there. He went up. Ball game could be in the balance with this next pitch. And he missed.
He is notorious for hitting the ball on the ground. Now you're having Sir Anthony Dominguez face a left-handed hitter with the bases loaded.
To face a guy like McMahon.
Right. Slow roller. Dominguez goes over to cover. Naylor will flip to him, and it paid off. They will leave him. 8th inning of a seesaw game, and that's called strike 3, and it's a strike in red.
Seattle has exhausted their allotment of challenges for the remainder of the contest.
The 1-2 to Raleigh, swing and a miss.
Got tons of wiggle room.
Hedrick, phenomenal. Strike. Move. Slider.
University of South Florida, the Bulls.
Is that where you and your smart horses used to hang out? Lombard's got a second hit. A shot back up the middle. And his last 2 plate appearances, hard hit ball.
Judge, Stanton, Bellinger, and it'll free up.
Grisham, this one to right center field. Did he do it again? Touch of all time. A twofer for Trent Grisham. 2 more runs batted in. 5-4 in the game. And the Yankees are rolling right now.
They got out of here in a hurry.
I mean, Trent Grisham is locked in.
Sudden, there are more off days than they have seemingly enjoyed. Called strike 3 to Rice. Jones, Arozarena. He's there, and that will end the 8th. The win will be the 18th in the last 28. A little bleeding blooper that falls in front of Grisham. Angels, by the way, if you're looking for ESPNU. Nice. Ward leads this inning off with a single. And the Santos strike
the sinker
there.
Ones, I thought some real sinker guys threw a heavy ball. It's a little bit louder.
Lombard's got a chance. He fields, flips. Chisholm fires. Safe. That one's gone to the gap, and it's going to get down. Grisham's running over there. He fields it. Arozarena will go to third base. And the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. Julio, Lombard, backhand, first base. Yankees win it. Final score 10-5. Bullpen solid. 5 relievers. 4+ scored.